Viewers, the ongoing civil war taking place inside of the former state of Ethiopia. The ongoing fighting that is taking place inside of the Afar region. We continue to hear about continued Tigray Defense Force advances in the Afar region. We continue to hear reports that not only has the localized security operation running along the Tigray-Afar regional border has been incredibly successful, but also we are starting to hear continued reports about ongoing operation with units of the Tigray Defense Force progressing much further in terms of advancing into the Afar region. Now, what it appear to have happened is quite a few of these Afar regional militia units supported by the Eriterian army, and in some cases elements of the Ethiopian National Defense Force as well the loyalist formation were taken quite surprised by the operation by the TDF. It would appear that Afar regional leadership did not believe that the Tigrayan Defense Forces would launch a operation of the size and scope that it has recently launched again. It is not a huge operation, but in terms of the opposition that it is facing, it has been aimed to do the job, so to speak. But based on previous operation by the TDF, when some of these operations were not uh, received as very successful, it appeared that the Afar regional military forces did not believe that they were going to see the type of offensive that the TDF has recently launched, and it's probably taken them quite surprised, and in doing so the TDF were able to involved in destroy quite a few of the Afar regional militia units based throughout the western Afar region. So we have seen the TDF took control of Abala, and we have seen it also move further in the north, taking control and seizing control of Barahal as well. But most important is that it has destroyed a lot of individual fighting units of the Afar regional militias forces. So they are at this point it sounds like these forces are kind of retreating and scam away from the shared border between Afar and Tigray. It appears, at least on the surface, of the Afar regional militia really do not have a lot left in terms of deployable forces to the western portion of the country outside of some forces that are deployed in Samra and other areas as well. We also have heard reports that some of these Afar regional forces are actually being utilized in the Oromia region as well, and I will get to that here in second, but right now the situation is not good. If you are on the side of the Afar regional militias, again the defeats in the western Afar area close to the Tigray regional border has been absolutely devastating. Again, a lot of these units, meaning the Afar regional militia units, and in some cases even units that were sent to argument and assist the Afar regional militias, have been destroyed as well. But we have seen a significant advance by the Tigray Defense Force, specifically in the western areas of the Afar region, and now we are starting to hear continued reports that TDF units are moving in a more east and southeast and northeast direction now. It because there is just simply not anything in their way, and they are just moving until they actually eat opposition. Again, very difficult to say at this point. It does sound like they are advancing now. Are they going to cut off the Ethiopian Djibouti road? Very difficult to say at this point. Again, I would contend that it would not be a wise, because again, as I talked about before, the ability to take and hold ground given the drone threat, the threat of airstrikes in just something that is too risky at this point. Now With that being said, because of some of these advances, we are starting to hear of a renewed drone activity in the Tigray region. Not to say that it had completely dropped off, but we have heard reports that indeed there were drone operation in fact near Mekelle as well. So again, the drone threat is still there, is still it would appear that a lot of these fixed wing assist of the Belois formation continue to be directed towards the Oromia region at this point, and I wanted towards Oromia region. We are hearing a variety of reports excuse me coming out of the Oromia region, and that would indicate that some major artilleries of the areas near Addis Ababa have in fact been cut off by the Oromo Liberation Army. So, example, it would appear that areas leading out of Addis Ababa, such as the A4 and or A3 highway, there has been issues with the traffic not being able to get through. There has also been reports of continued operation by the OLA ambushing forces of the Biloalish formation that have been attempting to operate and depart Addis Ababa in a west and northwest sterling manner. But again, we are waiting on confirmation on some of those reports. So, this is the latest update about it. For more latest report, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.